On your journey of somatic healing and nervous system regulation, recovery from chronic pain, anxiety, panic, migraines, fibromyalgia, gastritis, arrhythmia, POTS, and all these other neuroplastic sensations, it's good to go and grow so that your sensations will slow. I'll tell you all about that. If you've been locked down, if your life has gotten smaller, I'm going to teach you how to expand it again. And I'm going to show you how to go and grow and transform your mind and your sensations. I'm Healing Wolf, a professional trauma, chronic pain, panic, and neuroplastic recovery coach, here to guide you through the treacherous flames of whatever hell you may have been experiencing recently. I'm going to get you through it to the other side. So stick around. In this video alone, I'm going to show you a technique that helped me launch out of my bedbound, being bedbound for like a year, and back into life full throttle. And it really involves saying yes to people who care about you and saying yes to an expanded, wider life, and being okay with an experience not being comfortable, at least in the beginning. Now the experiences are comfortable, but back when they were uncomfortable, but they were still interesting, they were still fun, they were still nourishing to my soul, and they helped me get better and better and better. So what do I mean by go and grow? I could give you an example. When I was at the bottom of my chronic pain journey, where I also had gastritis, panic attacks, I had a neighbor, Zach, amazing guy, just love him like a brother. He's awesome. And he would say, "Hey, Wolf," he would send me a text. He lived down a steep hill, which was very intense for my chronic pain sensations, very provocative, very triggering. And he would say, "Hey, Wolf," on the text, sometimes this is the middle of winter, 30 degrees outside. "I'm going in the hot tub." Behind his house, there was a hot tub. "So feel free to come down and join me. And maybe some other neighbors will show up too." At first, I was very afraid. I was afraid of the hill. I was afraid of the sensations that I would experience. I was afraid of the cold. I was just afraid. I was even afraid of the hot tub. Would that cause my pain sensations in my back or my leg to get more intense? And then I learned to go and grow. I learned that if I went, I would have intense sensations. In the beginning, I started to have these intense sensations because my mind was trying to protect me. My life had gotten so small, like a pea. It used to be the whole planet. I traveled the world. India, Canada, Mexico, Caribbean, all over, Central America, but shrank down to a pea. I was in bed. It was awful. And so, go and grow. Okay, I accepted the invitation. Yes, I'm going to go. Went for it. Went to the hot tub. Other neighbors showed up, hop in the hot tub, hanging out, living life, telling stories, seeing our breath in the winter air, feeling little hail drops, listening to the birds, watching squirrels or whatever was running around in the yard, raccoons, could have been anything, all kinds of things there. Having to go down that hill and back up that hill, facing my fears as I go, showing my mind that I can do this, that I can go and I can grow. And most beneficially, having to face the aftermath of sensations, which were often pain flares, recovery reactions, and being able to ride those waves of intense sensation, get to the other side, back to the baseline. I had pain all the time at that point. It was every waking moment. It was intense, but it would ramp up and then come back down. And over time, I would go and grow. And then I started going. A friend of mine next door, Manuel, "Hey, I'm going to the pool. Want to go?" all right, I'm going to go and grow. And then as I go and I grow, my sensations slow. That's the little rhyme I came up with. You go, you grow, your sensations slow. At first, your sensations may ramp up as they did for me and almost everybody on this journey. Why? Because unconscious mind is trying to keep you in bed. It's trying to keep you afraid. It wants you locked down. It wants you sheltered in. It wants you in the cave, the ancient cave, where there are no predators, no car accidents, no freezing temperatures, nothing dangerous in your bedroom, right? But that's not life. And you can't grow if you're not going. The opposite happens. Things shrink. Your whole life gets reduced to almost a state where it's no longer fun to be alive. So you go and you grow. So before I tell you a little bit more at the end of this video, give you a few more tips about how to go and grow, then I'd love it for you to subscribe to the channel. Give me a thumbs up, ring the bell. Okay, I promised you I'd tell you a little bit more about how to practice this, go and grow. First step is, when somebody invites you somewhere, you say yes. When you notice fear coming up around something, you say, whatever, and you go anyway. And it might not work out perfectly, but it might be better than you think. And that's the line you say to yourself, even out loud. This could work out better than I think. This could be fun. And this could be a powerful step in my transformation. If you need help with this and you want to work with me one-on-one, privately on Zoom, then head over to my website, healingwolfcoaching.com, and book a free consult. Let's get you on my calendar. And I'll get you into a space where go and grow is automatic. We'll clear up some stuff. If you need some things cleared, we'll get your mind aligned on a trajectory of rapid and deep transformative recovery. I also have a newsletter. I send out a newsletter every couple of weeks, and that's going to give you inside processes, techniques. So sign up for that. You even get a free somatic download meditation. You can use it as much as you want, all the time, whenever. Just put in your phone, MP3. It's a professional quality recording. And after you do that, hey, pop on some of these videos here, subscribe if you haven't yet, and allow me to have the honor of being a big part of your recovery. I know you can do it. Keep going.